Hi, I'm Raj Nagra. I'm the Global Brand Ambassador for Bombay Gins. Today I'd like to make 3 Olympic-inspired cocktails for you at home that you can create during the Olympic period. They will be cocktails that vary in difficulty. So we'll start with bronze, being a very simple drink, something you can prepare when you're entertaining guests. And then we'll move on to silver, which will be a little bit more complex, and of course gold might be something more of a cocktail that you might need to revive yourself the following day after a big night of celebrations when your country wins. So the first cocktail we're going to make for you today is called the Bronze Breeze. It's actually quite simple. You might like to serve this cocktail in a large jug or a carafe or something similar, so whilst you're sitting around watching the Olympic Games, you can all have a communal drinking experience. So with this cocktail, we're going to use a good balance of sweet and sour, so citrus and sweet. We've got some raspberry syrup, which is just sugar, water, and some fresh raspberries. You might like to use sugar syrup and muddle the raspberries fresh. Fresh is always best and key to remember when you're making cocktails. We'll be adding 1 part, or the juice of 1 lemon, to this cocktail. We'll be adding 2 good ounces of our gin, which is Bombay Sapphire, and of course some mint, which will give it some really nice freshness and some really floral, bright flavors to the cocktail. And then we'll finish it with some sparkling apple cider to really give it some bubbles and some more freshness as well. Always remember when making cocktails, good quality spirits, fresh ingredients will really make a big difference. Try and balance that sweet and sour. Use lots of ice. This will be a wonderful drink and your guests will love it. Moving on from bronze, we're going to do a silver cocktail. Now this silver cocktail is called the Celebration Cup. So the Celebration Cup has a number of different ingredients in it. They are Bombay Sapphire gin. We've made some lemongrass and lemon simple syrup. So just some fresh lemon juice, lemongrass, sugar and water. We're taking about half a fresh orange, a small one, the juice of 1 lemon, some fresh sage leaves, which will bring us some nice anise complexity to the cocktail, and then a little bit of Prosecco. So let's begin. We're going to take about 1 ounce or 1 part of our simple syrup and add that to the juice. Then take a pestle or a muddling stick, and we're just going to give that a couple of firm presses. We then add to this some fresh lemon juice. Again, juice of about 1 lemon. It's going to balance that sweetness, and it's going to give us some really nice pop and zing to this cocktail. We'll then add, I want to say about 3 or 4 of our sage leaves. Finally, we'll add some Bombay Sapphire gin, 2 ounces, and add that to our glass as well. As always, look for the best quality ice and use it in large quantities to ensure your drink is cold and fresh, but it doesn't have too much dilution. The next thing we do is give that a nice little shake. We're going to serve this cocktail in a stemmed wine glass. We'll place it in the fridge so it's nice and cold, and we'll keep our drink as cold as possible for as long as possible. We strain the contents of the drink like so. And finally, we add about 2 parts, or about 60 mils, of some Prosecco. Just give that a nice gentle stir. And finally, we'll garnish it. And I think for this, we'll take a fresh sage leaf, a nice thin slice of lemon, and we'll drop that in the glass like so. And there we have it, the Celebration Cup. Enjoy. So we've had 2 great cocktails so far. We had the Bronze Breeze, we've had the Silver Celebration Cup, and now for gold. This drink is called the Corpse Reviver No. 2. Let's begin. We're going to take 1 ounce or 30 mils of some fresh lemon juice. Again, squeeze fresh at the moment of service. Unless you're entertaining for a large group of people, you may like to batch this ahead of time. Going to add 1 part or 30 mils of our Bombay Sapphire gin. Going to add equal parts, so 30 mils or 1 ounce of a triple sec. 1 ounce of Lillet Blanc. Then going to add just a few drops, so less than half a teaspoon of absinthe. To that, we'll add lots of ice and give that a really nice shake. Going to serve this up, and we're also going to fine strain this drink as well. And there we have it, the Corpse Reviver No. 2. It's a fantastic cocktail. It's one of my favorites. Enjoy.